Hi guys, live here for you here for We Share Abundance. So I will wait until some people will come on here. Well, let me know who you are, guys, if you are here, and let me know if you can hear me, of course. So thank you for joining and thank you for watching this. Of course, let me know where you're from, because I'm eager to know where you're from and what you're doing. And I'm going to talk about We Share Abundance today. So if you have any questions about that, then I'm open to answering all of your questions here. So I will wait a little for you to come on here. So guys, let me know who you are. Type in the chat. We are live here on the Facebook and on YouTube. So if I'm typing here my comments, then they will only show up on YouTube, because Facebook is not letting me do that. So I need to do that manually. But that doesn't matter. We are here to help out. So let me know where you are. Let me know where you're from. And I will wait a couple of minutes because people are starting to come on. I know it's early here in the Netherlands. It's 9 o'clock in the morning. So I don't know if there's somebody awake yet. I wanted to do a live very, very early because I have to go to my horse today. It's a very important day today. So, but I wanted to do a live for you guys, a presentation a little bit about We Share Abundance, because in this program you can start earning just for free. Okay, so you don't have to put in money. And the nice thing about it is that they are going to give you money. So it's really an amazing thing that you can join something by just doing a simple task, a really simple task, and earning as much as $5 per day, okay, for just logging in. So that's why I wanted to talk about this. And I know that a lot of people are in We Share Abundance, and just wanted to let people know that if they are at home, well, because of the things happening all over the world, of course, staying at home, not making any money because they can't work, I can imagine what that must be for you. So that's why I wanted to do a live, so you can talk to me live here. Well, guys, let me know who you are in the chat and let me know where you're from. And let me set up. There you go. So we have people coming on. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. I see somebody coming on here from Arizona. Welcome, welcome. Okay. There are not a lot of people live right now, so I will take a look on my Facebook if everything is going correctly. Let me see if I'm there. Okay. I am live there, so that's correct. Okay. Well, guys, let me know if you can hear me and you can see me correctly, because otherwise I can start this presentation, of course. So if you are seeing this in a recording, then just skip ahead in the beginning, okay? Because I don't know how long it takes for people to come on. And otherwise you will see it in the recording, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so that's working. There you go. Okay, well, I'm not going to wait very much longer right now because I need to start this live here. And well, if you come on, then just let me know who you are and where you're from and what you're doing. And I'm not going to talk about any other businesses, guys. So if you have anything else, then please leave it not here in the live because I'm not going to talk about that. I'm merely going to talk about We Share Abundance. Well, this program is really an amazing program because if you are, let's say, for example, Hashing at Space, you know the Yosemite, and the Yosemite is listed on the Waves Exchange. Well, in We Share Abundance, we have the WISA token, and the WISA token is also listed over there. So it's really easy that if you are in Hashing at Space and you already have that wallet, then, well, easier than that, it can't get any easier, okay? So it's really an amazing thing if you already have the Waves wallet. Well, I made a list in steps in how you can start in this program, and I wanted to do this live and let you know that there are two different ways to do that. The fast way is, of course, to having already your Waves wallet, because yeah, if you have that already, then it's easier to start. And if you want to take action and you want to start in all 6 pools before the 48 hours are over after registration, then of course you can get $25 back in return if you do that. So that's why I'm doing this one, because I wanted to show you how you can do it if you want to do it the fast way and you want to earn that $25 back, or you want to do it just the slow way and start with only pool 1 and then work your way up. So that's why I'm doing this live for you guys, and also that you can ask me some questions if there's anything you need to ask about We Share Abundance. Okay, so let me share my screen, guys. I don't see you guys if I'm sharing my screen, so if you have anything, don't hesitate, just type in the comments. Of course, I will see it a little bit later, and I will check in, well, in between, I think. So let me know if you are there, okay? So let me share my screen. There you go. Okay. And what I need from you guys is to let me know if you can see that. And if you can, then let me know in the comments, please. So I don't know if you can see this. Can you see this, guys? The steps starting in We Share Abundance, because otherwise I'm I'm sharing something that is not working. I think it will. Let me do that again. Let me put it a little bit on the side. Maybe that helps. Oh, there you go. It's not working. Come on. Come on, my mouse is not working with me. So yeah, you can see it. Okay, that's good. Well, here are the steps that you can take if you are going to do it the slow way. So if you want to start in this program, it is for free to start in, okay? So don't worry about that. If you want to start in staking all 6 pools at the same time and getting that $25 back, then of course you need to do it a little differently. So what I did, as you can see here, I have step 1, 2, 3 until 11. And in between, you see step 5, I have an exclamation mark here. And in step 8, I have that too. That means that if you already done these 2 steps, then you will create your wallet and your, well, you have enough Bitcoin and you bought already your Visa token or whatever, then you will be starting much faster. So that's why I'm sharing this with you guys, because it's, well, it takes a little bit of time to set up your Waves wallet and to get some Bitcoin in there and to buy 1 Waves and then buy the Visa token. So if you want to start very fast and be sure that you are within those 48 hours after registration, then I would suggest to create that Waves wallet before you're going to register. Okay, so that's why I'm telling you guys this. And well, if you want to do it the slow way and you just want to test it out, you can start for free and then just work your way up, just like the steps I have here on my screen. So first of all, register, of course, and it's always very important that if you register and you are choosing a username, never to have a space in 2 names if you're going to use 2 names. So let's say you're going to use your first name and your last name, and you have a space in between, then what will happen is if you want to share that link that you have in your back office with other people, that link will not work if you have a space in your name. Okay, so don't do that. If you want to use your first and last name, there's nothing wrong with that, but tuck them together in 1 word. Okay, very important to do that, because otherwise your link will not work. If you're already signed up and you have a username that has a space in between, then contact support to change that for you, because otherwise you can't share your link if you want to get more people in your team. Okay, so afterwards that you registered, you are going to verify that in your email, and you need to do that, otherwise you can't log in. So be sure that if you register to use the correct email, otherwise you have a big problem. So verifying your email will make you money also. That's where you start to make money. Okay, so that's why it's very important that you go over all these steps here, because you are going to make money when you do all these things. Okay, so verifying your email, you will get paid 50 cents doing that. Okay, so it's really an amazing thing. This company is going to give you money to do these things. Okay, well, step 3 is complete your profile in your settings tab. I'm going to show you in a minute. I'm just going over these steps here. And what you need to do in your settings tab is to do your first name, your last name, your address, your country. And these 4 are very important. And be sure, because if you're going to do a withdrawal in the future, you need to do your KYC. Well, in the KYC, your first name and your last name and your address and your country needs to be the same, okay? Because otherwise you will not get in and, well, get a withdrawal if you don't do that. So be sure to, if you complete your profile, to put in the correct names and the correct address and the correct country, because otherwise you can't do a withdrawal. And you don't want to do that, because if you can start for free making 50% per month, then you need to do that, guys. Okay, well, then afterwards you need to tick the box subscribe to. So you're going to subscribe to the emails you're getting from WeShare Abundance, and then you need to choose a payment option. So that feature is not working right now, but they're going to start in clearing that up, of course, and making it work. So you need to choose whatever you want to do. Do you want to do that just that the system does that for you, or do you want to do that manually? So that's what you need to tick what you want to do. Okay, so that's very important to fill in also. Then in your settings, you need also to go to your secondary pin, because you need to make one up, an 8-number digit, and then write it down on a piece of paper for yourself and keep it safe, because that number is needed when you want to do a withdrawal. Okay, so very important to know. And then, of course, if you do it the slow way, you can start by creating your Waves wallet and then pin your Visa token in the back office, of course, and then do these steps also. If you want to know how to create a Waves wallet, it's really easy. I have a video on my YouTube channel that shows how to create the Waves wallet for hashing at Space, but it's merely really the same thing. The only difference is that instead of the SIMI that you're going to pin and use, you're going to pin the Visa token. So that's the difference. So everything is the same, but the only thing that's different is the token. Okay, so you can watch that video on my channel if you want to know where to find that. Well, in step 6, you need to add your Visa wallet address in the Visa wallet tab. So in your menu, I will show you in a bit, you will see the Visa wallet, and you can add your Visa wallet address in there. And then in step 7, you can check how much Visa you need in the pool options tab. So when you go to the pool options tab, you can add the pools that you want to start in. So let's say you want to start in pool 1, then just add that to the cart, and then you can do a checkout if you want to. Well, here you need to click on the checkout and then wait, okay? Because now you need to know if you want to pay that with Visa, how much Visa you need to have in your Waves wallet. So if you want to do it with Visa, then you have to wait. If you want to do it with PayPal, what's also possible, then you don't have to wait and you can just do a checkout. Well, in step 8 in Waves, you need to add enough Bitcoin, of course, and you need to buy 1 Waves and then buy the Visa token. So by going to the pool options, you now know how much Visa you need, and then you can do that in step 8. And then in step 9, you can fund your Visa wallet and then check the pending transactions, because your transactions will be pending first. And if this is cleared, you can go back buying your pools in the pool options tab and then do the checkout. Okay, so that's how you do that. And then in step 10, well, of course, log in every day, because you get paid for logging in, and read your messages every day, because you get something special at the end of the month when you read all your messages. Okay, and then in step 11, share your link. You can share your link, of course, to get more people in your team. And also in step 12, make sure that you are a member in the Facebook group, because when you're asking yourself some questions and you can't get out of whatever you want to know, and of course in the Facebook group you can find some help. Okay, and also if you are in my team, then I will be there to help you out, even if I have to do a one-on-one with you to show you step by step what to do. Okay, so it's not that difficult to do, and I would say have fun earning, of course. So let me come back to you guys. There you go. I see some more people coming on here. Hello, Mark. Mark is in the house. Welcome, Mark, from Vienna, Austria. And Mark is saying, I want to make a lot of money in We Share Abundance. I'm in pool 6, but not good at sponsoring. Well, the only thing, Mark, that I can tell you is just make sure that people can see that you are really active. So if you have a Facebook group, for instance, or you are in Facebook, then just post every day in whatever you do daily, okay? It's not about the program. It's merely about who you are. People need to know that you are there and that you can get some value for those people. So Start very easy by just telling people how Facebook works, or how to set up a YouTube channel, or just basic things that people need to know in to start making money online. And I don't know if you have a YouTube channel, by the way, but if you have, then take advantage by doing every day a video about what you do. So if you have more businesses on the side, then just show them what to do and how it works. So that's what I can tell you. And that's how you start making yourself more visible on Facebook and on YouTube also. So that's what I can tell you, Mark. So I hope that is well, good information for you, of course. And if you need anything about Visa, well, I think that if you are in Pool 6, you already know how it works, right? So just stay on and don't give up, okay? Don't give up in anything you do every day, because people need to know that you're there. And Facebook and YouTube are, these platforms are working with algorithms. So it's going to take the person that's showing themselves the most, and these people will be on top. So the more you show yourself posting on Facebook or doing a video on your YouTube channel, then of course, well, tagging some words that you need to have in your YouTube channel, then well, people can see that and people are starting to notice you. So that's what you need to do. But make sure that you are not talking only about business, because if you're going to talk only about business, just well, spamming people, then people will not follow you anymore. So don't do that, okay? So that's what I wanted to tell you, Mark. Thank you for joining here. Very nice to see you. And well, if there are any questions about anything, just let me know. I will go over the presentation right now. Let me take that. I don't know if you can see that. Let me share my screen again. Okay, there you go. Yes. If there's something wrong, people, then please let me know. Okay. Let me go to my back office first, and let me go and log in. So we are here in the back office of WeShare Abundance. Well, this is the first thing that you will see when you're starting in WeShare Abundance. And well, normally there will be some messages that you see, and of course you can read them right away. You get 6 seconds. You need to wait 6 seconds until that timer is run out, and then you can just click that away. And then you have in your tab here, in the WeShare Abundance tab, if you go to the statistics, we'll show you here. You can see here that I totally read already 28 messages, and these two, so the total read and the total, these two needs to be the same, because that means you saw all these messages, okay? And then of course, when you first started out as a new member, then there will be a message here on top telling you what to do. Do that first, okay? Because you need to do these things, everything you do in every task that you do. So verifying your email, you get paid. Setting up your Waves wallet, your Visa wallet, you get paid. So everything you do, you get paid. So I will show you here in my USD wallet, and I will scroll down. And then if you see here, when I started the 3rd of May, I started, of course, registering and then verifying my email. So I got a reward here for verifying my email for 50 cents, just like I told you before. And then, of course, when you just registered, you are a free member. Now, as a free member, you get 1 cent for just logging in. Okay, so if you want to stay for free within 3 months, then you will get 1 cent for just logging in every day. Then afterwards, you're creating your Visa wallet. You get $1 for that, guys. So every task that you do here, you get paid. And then you get a reward for completing your profile. That's why it's very important to do that. And you get 50 cents for that. That means on your first day, you get $2.01 for just doing these tasks, and you didn't bring in any money. So a lot of people ask me, but I have $2.01 in my back office and I can't get it, and I can't get no pools. Well, the problem here is that if you start with the $2.01, you start with dollars. It's not converted to the Visa token yet. And that's why it says pending. Everything says pending for a whole month. So if you have $2.01 and you stay for free, you get 1 cent for logging in every day. Do that for the whole month, and then at the end of the month, the system will convert the dollars into the Visa token, and then you can start setting up your first pool if you want to. With that money is converted to Visa, because then you're going to pay that from your balance in your back office. So that's why I say to you guys, don't worry about the pending, because your $2.01 are yours, and every day that you log in, you get 1 cent. So on top of that, you get a little bit more, and that means you can start up your first pool at the end of the month, okay, for free. So if you want to take action, just like I told you in the screen that I showed you, and you want to get back $25, just like I have here, then of course you need to start with all 6 pools, and that will cost you $125 if you pay that with PayPal. And if you do that with the Visa token, then it will only cost you $100. But when you do that within 48 hours of registration, then of course you will get your $25 back in your account. That means that if you do that with PayPal, you're not paying $125, but you're paying only $100 because you get $25 back. And if you do that with the Visa token, you get your whole package with 6 pools for only $75 instead of $100. Okay, so I would always recommend you guys, if you can afford to do that, if you can afford to lose that money, because it's never a guarantee, then of course I would always suggest start with the 6 pools, and then you can just earn $5 every day if you have all these 6 pools. Okay, so let me scroll up again and let me show you the Visa wallet. So setting up your Visa wallet is not that hard to do. Just like I told you, I have a video on my YouTube channel about how to open the Visa wallet and of course do these things. Well, it's merely the same thing setting your Visa wallet address in here than on the video that I showed you for hashing at Space. It's merely the same, okay? It's really easy. And if you are starting to do a transaction, they will be in the pending transaction tab, okay? So that's where they are going to be first. Then the owner is going to approve that. And when it's approved, then it's gone. So if you are going to check it a couple of hours later and it's gone, then go back to your wallet, because then the amount will be in here. And with that amount, you can start getting your pools set up. Okay, so if you go to the pool options right here, you can see I have all 6 of the pools already there, and it's going to run until the 2nd of June. And then I need to renew that with whatever I've got earned in my back office. So at the end of the month, I will make 50% of what I brought in. Well, starting this taking action, it cost me $100. I got $25 back from that, and I'm going to earn 50%. So that means I'm going to earn $150 back in return. $100 from that, I'm going to get my new pools. Every month you do that. and the $50 is yours. The $50 in the Visa token is yours, and you can just do a withdrawal by, well, making sure that you have your KYC, of course, first. And then if you do, make a withdrawal, and then it will be sent to your Waves wallet. And then from there on, you need to pay attention because you cannot sell that for too low. But if you are going to sell that, you can sell that for Bitcoin or any other currency that you want. Okay, so that's how that works. And it's really easy to start your pools because the only thing you need to do is first always read everything. Okay, I see a lot of people joining programs and then I show them exactly what to do, and then they are going to ask me questions that I just showed them in the video. Okay, so please pay attention if you don't know what to do, because it tells you here what you're going to earn and what it's all about. Okay, so read that and then you will know what it does. Well, as you can see here in the cost US dollar, you see here free. Well, of course, you can start for free, just like I told you, and you can get a login reward of 1 cent per day. So if you log in as a free member every day, take advantage of that. It's 1 cent every day for doing that, well, just doing logging in, okay? And then read your messages if you get them. Well, it tells you right here what you get. So read everything, okay? It's very important to do that. Well, the duration says 3 months. You can only be a free member in this program for 3 months. After that, your account will be deleted. So make sure that you are going to set up your pool 1 within those 3 months, okay? Very important. So if you've done that, then you will not be removed anymore. So start up that pool 1, then make sure that you've done everything, and then log in every day and do these things. It's really easy to do that. Well, if you want to make sure that you are going to pay for the whole year, you can do that too by just getting your 12 months, and you get 2 months for free. So for $25, you will pay for the whole year, and you get 2 months for free for that. So you're paying for only 10 months, and you have 12 months of access. Okay, so if you want to do that, then of course you can, but you don't have to do that. You can just start with pool 1 and work your way up. One thing I want to tell you guys, I got a lot of questions about, can I just start in pool 3 without having pool 1 and 2? No, that's not possible. You need to work your way up. So you can start only from pool 1, then getting your pool 2 and 3 and 4 and, well, etc., etc. So you cannot skip any pools. Be aware, okay? So how do you do that? Well, just click on add to the cart, okay? And when you click on add to the cart, let me do that here. So I will add to the cart here, and then let me take all the pools, and then you can see what happens. So I will add to the cart here, and then have pool 3 here, add to the cart. Then I do pool 4, add to the cart. Then I'll do 5, add to the cart, and 6, add to the cart. So this is what you do when you want to start and taking full action, okay? So as you can see, these prices are if you want to pay that with PayPal. So people are asking me also, why is it $125 for PayPal instead of $100 just for the Visa token? Well, the trouble is that if Graham, the owner, is going to get that $125, he needs to convert that to Visa first. So he's doing the work for you guys, so you don't have to set up your Waves wallet directly, and you can just start earning directly too. So it will cost you $25 more to let him do the work for you. That's why that is, okay? So if you don't want to do that, then I would always suggest set up your Waves wallet, get that Visa token, and get it for $100 and get $25 back. So you only spent $75. So if you want to know what this is going to do, well, of course, you can just remove something if you want to. So let's say you just like don't want to start in all 6 because you don't have the money or whatever, it doesn't matter, and you are going to change your mind. Well, you can remove pool 6 then by clicking on remove. If I do that, you can see that it changes the total price also. Okay, so you can decide for yourself in what pool you want to start. If you just want all 4 of them, just take the 5 out and you know what it will cost you. Okay, so you can just remove everything also. But let me just go to, let's say, checkout. So let me get pool 5 and 6 add to the cart. There you go. And add to the cart. So I will add it again and then I will do checkout. Well, what is going to happen is, as you can see, this is going to pop up downstairs and it's going to ask you if you want to do that with the Visa token. So if you already have the Visa tokens, then of course you get well, a discount. So if you click on that, then you can see that the total quantity is 6 pools. The total price is $125 if you do that with PayPal. But if you want to do it with the Visa token, then you can only pay $100, or here you see your Visa token. So if you want to know before you're going to do the checkout and before you're going to get your Visa tokens, how many Visa tokens you need in your wallet, then do this. Check the Visa tokens first, and then here you can see how much you need. So you need 8.29 Visas to get that $100 in your account. Okay, so now you know what you need in order to get that with the Visa token. So you can decide what to do. You can do the PayPal also. And if you don't know how it works, then you can just click on what is PayPal and just confirm your order. That's it. Okay, so that's how that works, guys. It's really, really easy to do. So let me remove everything here because I need to go back. I need to go back to you guys. So now everything is gone. And I need to go to my back office here. Again, there you go. Okay. So let me come back to you. Stop screen. Okay. Okay. Mark. He says, okay, I will try my best. I was successfully before in another program a few years ago, but that fell apart and I lost my confidence. Okay, well, that happens to the best of us, guys. So also, Mark, it doesn't matter. Everyone loses their confidence once in a while. Okay, so don't worry about that. Just start over and do whatever you did before. Okay, and I saw on the Facebook group some members earning over $300. Would that be from having a downline? Yeah, that's true, because you cannot earn more in doing the simple tasks only. Okay, so if you want to earn more every month, then of course you need to have some members in your team. So yeah, you can earn well, more than $300 every month if you want to really have well, a big team under you and benefiting from that. Well, let's say you don't have to have more than $50 a month. Well, then you can just stay here and just do the tasks that you need to do by logging in and watching your messages and just earning $50 a month. Okay, so if you're happy with that and it's enough for you, then you can just do only that without referring people. But I would never recommend that, because you should always try to share your link. Okay, so yes, Mark, that's merely from members in the teams. Well, thank you for asking, Mark. And I see that not so many people are there, but it's very early here in the Netherlands, so I can imagine how you must feel, of course. And you could see that in my account, I am earning $5 every day, and just by logging in. Okay, and I'm watching my messages that I'm getting, and it's really an amazing program. So let me go over my presentation for you guys and show you in pictures how to sign up. Okay, because maybe you have some trouble in that, or maybe there's something you need to know about that. So let me go over there. Let me share my screen again. Okay. There you go. So I hope you can see this one. And well, I already did a presentation in a video for you guys about this, but I wanted to do it live also. So, well, of course, it's going to pay you 50% per month, and you get a deposit return because if you start, let's say, with all 6 pools, and you started with $100, you will get at the end of the month $100 back. And on top of that, you get that 50%. So you get in total $150 in your account, and that's going to convert to Visa token. So that's how that works. And you need to get your pools active every month again, because they are going to expire every month. Okay. Well, of course, WeShare Abundance is a staking and an advertising platform, just like I showed you guys, and you can start for free, but you can only start for free within the 3 months. Okay, so if the 3 months are over, then your account will be terminated. So be aware that you are going to set up at least your pool 1 within those 3 months. Okay. Let me go to the lowest pool to stake the Visa token is only $2, and well, the highest is $60. And now I'm talking about if you do that with the Visa token. And activating all pools is $100, not more than that, guys. And that is, well, just like I told you here, if you buy that with the Visa token. Well, you can also do that with PayPal, just like I showed you, instead of the Visa token, but it will cost you 20% more to set up the pools, of course, because, well, Graham needs to convert that back to Visa and then, well, do all these steps for you that you don't have to do. So that's why it's a little bit more, as I said before. So if you want to take massive, really massive action, and you do that within 48 hours of registration, then of course I would always recommend set up your Waves wallet first before you register, okay? And then register and just do all these steps, and then well, you are in within 48 hours. And you will get a $25 deposit return if you do it with the Visa token or you do it with the PayPal. It doesn't matter, okay? You get that $25 back. Then we have the Visa token is listed on the Waves wallet, only on the Waves wallet for now. And the Visa will keep the price at the same level, or it's going up. Well, merely it's going up because people are going to withdraw their Visa token out of the system, and they're going to sell it for not less than that the price should be. So what is going to happen? They are going to sell it for a little bit higher price, and then the Visa token will also climb. So that means that every month the Visa token is going to be worth more and more, and you can earn also more and more. Okay, so from now on, on the site, the Visa token is $12.07, but in reality, it's around about $12.40 already. So it's really amazing. Well, that's what I always said, that you are not going to sell the token for too less, because what is the owner Graham going to do? He's going to keep an eye on that, and not only he, members in this program are going to see that you're going to sell the token for too low. So let's say you want to grab just, well, a quick sell and you want to just sell it for whatever price, then, well, the owner or the members are going to see that. They're going to tell the owner, and the owner is going to find out that you are the one doing that. And what is going to happen? Your withdrawal will be banned for 3 months. So you don't want to do that. So make sure that you watch the messages that you get. And of course, also in the Facebook group is Graham telling you guys what the price should be that you should sell it for. Okay, so keep an eye on that, because you don't want to get banned for 3 months doing not any withdrawals anymore. Okay. Well, let's go over the registration. Well, if you are starting out, then of course this is the page that you will see first. So if you click on the link, then you want to join this, then you can click on the Join Now button, or on top you see also Join Us. It doesn't matter how you do it. Well, then first you see this page, and you can choose in what you want to do. You want to register right away, or you want to go to the Getting Started page here on the right side, and then see what you need to do on this program. And then, of course, you can choose afterwards to do the registration. So let's say you click on the Register Now, then this is the page you will see. And well, a lot of people were confused, but you need to click on not a We Share Abundance member yet, Join Us, because that's the link that you will register on. When you do that, then this is the page you will see. And just like I told you before, if you choose a username, never do any spaces in between, because your link will be broken and you cannot share this company with anybody else. Okay, so make one word if you want to use your first and your last name. Don't use any spaces. Very important. If you have that trouble, then contact support for that. Then we have the email address. Well, it's very important to put the correct email address, because you need to verify that in your email. Always use Gmail for that. If you don't have Gmail, make an account in Gmail and then use a Gmail address, because that's the best one to use. And you can merely almost always find the verifying email that you need to have. Well, the password, it tells you, don't make it too easy, okay? Don't make it too easy for other people, because you don't want to get hacked, okay? And then, of course, it will tell you who your sponsor is, so be sure that you know who you are joining, because if you need any help, the first thing you need to do is go to your sponsor first. And if he or she doesn't know how to help you out, then of course you can go to the Facebook or support itself. Okay, let me scroll down. Okay, well, when you do the registration, then this is the page you will see, and it says registration is successful. Check your email for the account activation link and activate your account. So then, of course, in your email, in your Gmail, be aware, then this is the link that you want to click on to do that. And be sure to do that, guys, because you're going to get paid by verifying your email. Okay, good. Well, of course, if you've done all that, you can just log in with your username and your difficult password. Well, then this is the page that you will see, just like you saw where I was, but this message on top is only visible for people that just joined. If you already done all these things, you are not getting this message anymore. Okay, so don't ignore this message, because you need to set up your Visa wallet in the menu and then go to the Visa wallet tab. Okay, so here in We Share Abundance, just like I did, click on it and go to your Visa wallet and then do these steps. If you don't know what to do, yeah, it's really easy, because let me go back here. Get to the Getting Started page, okay? Because in the Getting Started page, it tells you, in the last video he showed you how to set up your Waves wallet also. But if you want to have that link to my video and how to do that, of course, I will send you that too. So here in getting started, there you will see what to do, okay? So let me go on, because then you're going to your Visa wallet, and of course you can add your address in here by clicking on plus my wallet. If you click on that, you can fill in your address, and in the instructional videos you will see a page, and then you can just find in whatever you want to see, and then you can add your wallet address in here. Well, it's really easy, because if you already have the Waves wallet, then of course you will have something in there already, maybe a CME or maybe another currency. Well, if you have not any Bitcoin in here, then use a blockchain wallet that you already have, send some Bitcoin in here, and then if you have the Bitcoin in the Waves wallet, you need to get one Waves token, because the Waves token is very important to have. If you want to do transactions in the Waves wallet, then you need to have at least one Waves, because the Waves is going to get well, your fees paid, okay? Because it's going to take a little bit of fee from your Waves, and then you can just transfer to anyone that has any wallet. It doesn't matter, okay? So you need to have one Waves at least, and in my video I tell you exactly what to do, okay? So you can just ask me for that video if you want to have that. Well, then of course you need to pin the Visa token, because the Visa token is not in here yet. So by clicking on the plus sign, you are going to find Visa. Just type in Visa and it will pop up, and you will see the sign and the asset, and then you can click on the box and just pin it in here, and then you will see it like this. And you have two arrows here. Well, the first one is if you want to send somebody some tokens, and the next one is if you want to receive. Well, it's very important that if you want to have the correct address in your back office, is to click on the receive here, and then this will pop up. This is your address, okay? This is my address. It's not yours. Everybody has his own address, but this address you are going to paste in your back office in that add my wallet address, okay? So that's what you need to do. So as you can see here, enter and save your Visa receive code. So that means that the wallet address I just showed you in the previous slide is that you are going to put it in here and click on continue. And then it will tell you your Visa receive code has been added. Well, when you've done all these steps, you're going to get paid, okay? So don't skip any steps here, guys. It's very important, because with every step you take, just like I showed you in my back office, what I earned is by doing these steps, okay? So, well, of course you get messages, and these messages look like this, and then underneath you see a timer running from 6 seconds until 0, and when that runs out, you're going to close it out, okay? So if you've done that and you watch all the messages that you get every day, then you will get a bonus at the end of the month for that. Well, of course, setting up your settings page is very important to do, because also this will get you paid, okay? So make sure that your first name is there, your last name is there, your address is there, just like I told you in the beginning. Make sure that everything is correct, and that it's really correct, because it needs to match your KYC, okay? So your names should be good, okay? Well, of course, you need to subscribe, just like I showed you, and you need to choose a payment option for the subscription, because every month your pools are going to expire, and you need to add some new pools that you want to earn from. So you need to check if you want to do that automatically or just do it by yourself. Well, when you've done all that, then of course you also need to do the secondary PIN. So this is a very important step to take. So if you are in your profile already, you can just go to the secondary pin next to that. Well, make up an 8-number code and write it down. And store it very safely, guys, because this number you need to have when you want to do a withdrawal. Okay, it tells you right here, it is required for all withdrawals, and no withdrawal can be completed without the correct PIN being used. Okay, so make sure that you have the correct number. Well, then, of course, after that, you're going to do the pool options tab, and you're going to get your first pools. So by clicking on that, you will go to this page just like I showed you. So this is merely all that you need to do, guys. It's really important to just stay on this, because how easy is it to start for free, getting paid by a company for just logging in and just reading the messages? Okay, how easy is that? I can't imagine anything else than just joining in here, guys, because less than free, there's nothing like that. Okay, so let me come back to you guys. So let me stop sharing. There you go. Okay. Well, I see that Mark is gone. So, well, Mark, also have a very, very nice day. So I hope you enjoyed it, guys. I wanted to show you everything I know, of course, and how I should do it. If you want to know more about this, or there's something specific you want to ask me, you can always get me on Facebook, or you can just message me from on YouTube, or just give me an email in whatever you need to ask. So with that said, I'm an hour in, so that's it for me. And if there are any more questions, then please let me know. And well, let me say to you guys, have a very, very, very nice day, and I hope I will see you the next time, guys. Bye.